leather gloves, we're slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts, we're working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick. He's chasing the beer, the circle the lips. Play ball, play ball. Roll up the bases and smack it right over the wall.
Play ball.
Play ball.
That's wasted.
It's not a waste of a... Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Laughter Saves Lives
Live!
Here on Strong Island Television and Paradise Studios in beautiful
Downtown
Massapequa.
New York, right by the train, the Long Island Railroad.
I don't even know if we're downtown.
We're town. Let's say we're town.
Yes.
We've been on hiatus for 2 weeks.
And it was miserable here without you.
Roseanne does the show before us, and there was nothing for her to look forward to.
No,
The
it
show
was
would be
quiet.
over.
It was,
And we walked in tonight, and you gave us such a nice greeting. Look at these men, and you made me feel so
We
I know, and I
masculine.
got yelled at that I did it in the middle of the show,
I
but I
know.
was just like, I couldn't help myself.
John
That
and
daughter-
I walk
daughter
in
use.
tonight,
Yes.
and she goes, "Oh, look who's here,
Yeah, two-
John LaRocchia."
And-
She totally forgot
and
I
then
walked in.
Then she went, and Richie.
Oh, and
Richie.
who is that?
So,
You look so much older.
In person.
a fun-filled 3 weeks. First of all,
Yes.
Richie had told me he wasn't going to be available tonight, right?
That is right.
Oh, you're verifying that?
I
You're
am
admitting
verifying, yes.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? I just couldn't stay away. I
Well-
couldn't do it because it's my wife's vacation this week.
Right.
But she ended
She
up.
vacationed without you. Smart lady.
She did. She ended
That's
up.
like she
going
goes,
to
like,
"No,
I'm out."
She goes, I don't want to hear this all day, honey. So she said, honey, we
Go
have
do
to.
the show. Go do it. And I go, if I can, I don't want to bump
Well, I
Roseanne
know
out.
I threw it by Roseanne
Yeah.
because I had asked her. I did the right thing.
Right.
Very respectful. I said, Roseanne, do we need Richie?
And I was like, no, we don't.
No, and we went back and forth. We
Then
said
we
no.
felt bad, and we were
said
like, well,
no. Then we felt
he's
bad.
making the effort.
Then we called Richie's wife, and she says, "Please get him out of the house." So,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's very
Roseanne,
nice.
I will never do it to you again. I'm
wife's
sorry.
name,
This is
Christy.
Christine.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
so happy. Did we do a show since Samantha's Little Bit of Heaven? Have we been on the air? I don't
No,
think
we
so.
haven't did it. So, yes.
Totally clean show. It's the second time I did it. Richie books the show. And,
I don't book the show. She books the show.
Oh, all right.
But
She asked me to come.
I brought you in. She
Right.
said she wanted you for years. I know you don't hear your name in that same sentence.
Ever.
But she,
Ever.
she said she wanted to get you for years, but you kind of ignored.
I was
she felt
afraid.
ignored.
I
her
was
emails
afraid.
and
What
stuff.
were you afraid of?
But
He
here's-
was such a clean act.
That's the point. I wanted to be so respectful that I was afraid I dropped the F-bomb for the first time
You
in my
would
life on
never.
stage. No,
You would
I didn't.
never,
But I was
no.
just so nervous for years, and finally, come on, we'll have some fun. And we say a prayer. She says a prayer before the
Can I-
show. Right? We're all holding
We're all
hands.
holding hands in the
and,
green
and
room.
Richie actually dropped an F-bomb during the prayer, which I thought was amazing.
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
But you know what's funny? I sit there when I do that prayer.
Right.
I even talk about it in the show
Right.
later. We're in the back, and I'm
Hold
like,
hands, right? We hold
Please,
hands.
Lord, don't let John LaRocchia drop the F-bomb during this show. Well, they're thanking Jesus for bringing great talent to this place. And I'm like, please, Lord, let me have a
Is that
good
what they
set.
said? Thank you, Jesus, for bringing great talent.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she did. And the
Wow.
funny
They're
part is,
very humble.
Just goes to
there.
That's
show
a
you
life
the
fact.
blind
A life-
faith.
Well,
but you know what?
Roseanne, we would have the blind faith. You
Why
have
is it
lipstick
blind?
on your teeth. Listen, you
No, I don't. I didn't reapply.
not anymore.
But let me say
Listen.
this: Richie held my hand for like a half hour after the prayer. I'm like, Richie, it's over. You know, it's uncomfortable.
It's gonna be okay,
I'm getting on
John.
stage.
We forgot something.
What?
But
Who's this
today's
show brought-
show is brought to us by Barasch and McGarry,
Very good.
lawyers for the 9/11 community.
Thank you, Michael Barasch. Thank you.
Yes.
So that was fun. The Samantha show. I did go to Florida to teach a class
Yeah.
because I'm very smart and I teach first responders.
Right.
So I went out there to teach the U.S. Consumer Safety Protection Agency
Right.
at the docks, at the water. Went out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Class wasn't until Friday. I
You
went on
got a
Wednesday
little vacation
to
in there.
relax. And I had the whole day Thursday by myself, and my sister ends up coming out to my cousin's house, and she says, "Why don't you come over? We're going to the pool." I go, "I'm not moving.
You're
I'm
happy
just
right
sitting by
where
the
you
pool."
are.
I was in the middle of spring break with all the college students. You know, it was so much fun. They were going, "Hey, look at the old guy." I'm like, "Hey, right." I pull up, college students there, right, and I pull up with the car that I rented, big car, right, and I pull up, and I'm kind of next to them. They can't get out. And I'm looking at the car. I can't figure out how to put it into reverse. Did I tell you this?
No.
I couldn't figure out. So I go, "Hey, guys, you're going to get out?" Yeah, I go, my kids are with me, and I can't figure out how to put this car into reverse. Anybody want to give it a shot? "Sure, sir." The kid hops in. "Oh, there's a button over here." All right. So that was my,
In your rental.
in the rent.
What did
I
you
hope so.
rent? What was the car?
I don't know. I'm a high roller.
How do you not
I'm a
know?
high roller. When I rent cars,
No, you're not.
I am. You know me. Hey, look, this is dressed for me because I knew you were going to be on. I wouldn't look handsome for Rosie. If Richie was on, it would have been shorts. For you, at least I put some
What
nice
does it actually
jeans.
say? Do you without
This
looking?
is my birthday shirt.
Oh,
65
Built
years old.
65
Look
years
at
And your
ago.
daughter just said, "Did you hear it? Oh my God, he looks 20. He looks 40.
So much
Thank
younger.
you." So 45. So here's my funny story about the whole thing. So I don't want to make it long. We only got an hour, right? But where's our clock? All right, there. 6:30.
We're 6 minutes in.
good. Tell
Oh,
you
6
so-
minutes.
we
I'm
got
like, the underwear
You have
story.
6
Richie,
minutes left.
If I said to you in right now, what color underwear you have on,
right.
would you know?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, very good. Every day you think you know, or do you wear the same color every day?
No.
All right, I wear different colors. I have an array of undies, right? I mean, I go out there.
Briefs or boxers?
Anything that holds the boys in nice and tight. A little tight. I'm sorry, your daughter's here. I apologize.
Sorry.
Apologize. But I gotta be comfortable. I
I hear
comfortable.
ya.
All right. So I go to the hotel. I go to the class. I have 5 hours to kill. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna sneak into that Hilton.
I'm going to swim.
and go swim. I told you the story.
Well,
What?
you swim. I know you love to swim.
So I went into the Hilton.
You did tell me
I
the
walk in
story.
like this. Richie, I walk in like this. "Hey, how you doing?" With my bathing suit. I have my pants on, my teaching shirt. "Hey, how you doing?" I go right out to the pool. Where am I going to change? I sneak in the side door, change, go out there, nice, swimmy, nap. Palm trees blowing, napping, swimming, napping. Excellent, right? I move into the shade at one point. I go, all right, lunch to the airport, right? Pick my things up. I go, where's my underwear? I can't find my underwear.
Wow.
I look where I was sitting before, and there's a man on the lounge. Oh, wait. There's another man on the lounge chair, and in the lounge chair in the middle is a black pair of underwear sitting there. From across the pool, I see this.
Right.
My first thought is, are those mine? Because I don't remember what color
I
I
was
had.
like, wait a minute. How did you? Were those yours?
Well, let me finish the story.
Okay, sorry.
I go, were those mine? Now, wouldn't it be embarrassing if I walked over and grabbed the undies
It was
and the
somebody
guy went,
else's.
"Hey,
Those are mine.
those are, what do you do?" Right? That would be embarrassing. So I'm trying to figure out, but I'm Johnny L. I have no class, right? So I walk over and I stand at the base of that chair, and the two guys are looking at me now, and I go, "Sir," I go, is that your underwear? And he looks at me and he goes,
Ooh, no.
"No." And then I look at the other guy and I go, "Are they yours, sir?" And he goes, "No." I go, "Oh, thank you." And I pick them up and I walk.
Oh my God.
But it was,
Oh my God.
it was great.
Maybe you just look like an underwear stealer.
could be,
Guy that
could
steals
be.
underwear.
Let's see where we're
Creepy
at.
guy who
Okay.
steals men's underwear.
So let's see what else I wanted to talk about. I got an upgrade. I got an upgrade from Delta. I just walked up and I said,
So
"Hey,
what happened?
can I have an upgrade?" And they, I had
And
my,
they said
I had my
yes?
FDNY shirt on. You know
Of
what I mean?
course. Well,
I did
I have
the
something I
old.
want to talk to you about.
Yes.
Did you know since Saturday, Panera Bread's computers have been down,
I saw that on
and
the door
we don't
today.
get the SIP Club? No,
I
how'd
got
you
it
get
today.
it?
FDNY.
what?
No, I
The
walked in.
Sip Club?
We're in the
Richie
SIP
and I
Club.
on top. We're
Okay.
on the top of the
I-
list.
I've got a problem
What?
right now.
What?
You're in this
We're in a,
Panera Bread Club?
yes. Me and Richie and I.
My life suddenly not so pathetic.
Your life stinks if you're not in the Panera Bread
Well,
because we get all.
do you even know what it is?
I don't even want to know
He's
what it
worse than
is.
me. No, he's what?
What is it? How
we
many
get
sips
all
of soda you get?
No.
What
iced
is it?
teas, coffees,
It
as much
costs
as we want.
130 a year, and you could go
Much as
in
you
there
want.
all day, all night.
goes
get
more than
iced
once.
coffees, coffee. I
He
get a
goes-
It would
coffee.
cost
every-
me more money to find a Panera to try.
Oh, we have them all over.
But as
yeah.
Richie's been with me as I go up to the desk, what do I do when I go up? I said to the girl, sip. sippity doo da, sippity yeah. And if she doesn't get it
And
by
she
then, I
just
go,
hands him a large cup.
yeah.
Like-
I go, I'm in the sippity doo da club. I had the young girl today, and she started laughing a little bit. I go, listen, I'm the president, by the way. I'm the president of the club. She
I
goes,
wonder,
"Ooh, so
you
nice to
know-
meet you, sir," she
Yeah.
said.
I'm gonna have to tell my mother about that because they
Oh.
go there all the time for bowling
Do you
to
see?
Panera.
How old is your mom?
78.
See,
Oh.
she's throwing us in that boat, Richie. The
Yeah.
old
I used to
people.
have one when I came here, but their computers are down. They won't give me the coffee. I'm like, you don't understand.
You don't get a card?
You see me
No.
every
Join
day.
a SIP
Phone
club
number.
and you don't even get a
Just your
card?
phone
Phone
number, but
number.
there's no
Well, that's
computers.
nonsense. Then that should be on them, not you.
Sippity yay.
Yeah,
All right, you know
thank
what?
you.
Let's go to break,
Yeah.
How
and we'll
close
bring
is
out
that
Richie's
Panera
daughter
to
because
you?
she's not paying attention. She's on the phone. We'll put her right on the air. We'll bring out our first guest. So we're going to
Sounds
break,
good.
and we're going to bring out first guest is AMR from the Washington, D.C. Fire and EMS Foundation. We'll be right back.
If you spent time downtown on 9/11 or in the 8 months after, you were exposed to toxic air and may be eligible for compensation from the $10 billion 9/11 Victim Fund. But most people who qualify still haven't claimed what they're entitled to.
I worked downtown. I didn't die. I was an office worker. I felt like there were others who deserved the money more than I did.
A major reason people haven't claimed the money they're due is guilt. They feel guilty claiming funds when others died or were first responders.
I heard there were 9/11 funds, but because I wasn't a first responder, I did not apply.
You do not have to be a first responder to qualify. This fund was created for everyone who worked, lived, or attended school south of Canal Street, who may have experienced or have experienced respiratory illness or any of the 68 cancers linked to the toxins. Even if you have a family history of cancer, there is a presumption linking most cancers to the toxins.
I thought it was too late to make a claim. My spouse worked downtown at a bank and died of cancer. Honestly, I just haven't felt up to it.
The government's $10 billion Victim Fund and Health Program have been permanently extended. You just need to have been below Canal Street on 9/11 or at any time in the following 8 months. To see if you qualify, call or go to 911fund.com to speak to a representative of Barasch and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community.
There are many reasons people who are eligible for compensation are not stepping up to claim it. To those who are holding back, I would say just take the first step. Ask for help. Make the call. It's not too late.
I called and I qualified.
I qualify.
I qualify.
Millions of dollars remain unclaimed. You do not have to be seriously ill to qualify.
All right.
We're back.
We're back.
And we're back with our pickleball segment. Hit it, Bobby! And we're back. Oh! We're back with our pickleball. Good catch.
Thank you.
Pickleball segment. The Laughter Saves Lives pickleball team this week, after going 0-5 last week and getting a beating thrown to us, where Bridget
I
was on
wasn't.
my team.
Was
The
I
week
there?
before,
I
were
wasn't
you?
there for that last week.
You weren't there for 0-5?
For the 0-5 week, I was.
No.
I don't think.
Okay.
Was
So
I don't
you're
know.
on my.
She was
She's
there for
on
the
the
0-4
team, but
week.
she wasn't
Yes,
there.
maybe.
This
I don't know.
week we went 5-0. Now here's the rub.
Here's the rub.
Here's the rub. What happened is, Major League Baseball, right?
Mhm.
Sometimes a player walks into the locker room and they go, "You've been traded," out of nowhere. Bridget walked into pickleball and they go, "Bridget, you've been traded."
I was
Somebody
traded.
only had one player, and Bridget played on that. Bridget has not won a game for Laughter Saves
Not
Lives.
a single game.
Not a single game in the 3 weeks she's played. She went 4-1 the other night.
Absolutely. Shout out to Sean, my teammate.
Sean,
And I'll say this.
yes.
I've said it there to you, and I'll say it here
Uh-oh.
on Laughter Saves
Don't say it
Lives.
in front of me.
I think it's because this week I actually had an opportunity to hit the ball.
Now, that is a dig on Johnny.
Wow.
That is a
That
dig
is
on her
a
And
partner.
when you
That is
give
a
me
dig.
some playing time, I think
Listen,
the-
I will apologize to you Because I get excited like a 14-year-old.
You do. The game we lost was to you guys because you.
I wasn't going to say that.
Johnny brought the heat.
It's almost like a conversation on this show.
The reason I brought the heat, the reason I brought the heat because before the game, somebody on the other team started talking like trash and giving me this, right. And I'm coming for you. Now,
Sean.
What am I supposed to do?
It was Sean who said that.
No, it wasn't Sean. And as soon as she went on the other side of the net, I said, Bridget, you're on the other side of the net now. Giddy up. Let's go.
And he spiked it at me several times.
No, I did
not. He would not do that. But he did play a good game. He's good.
Yeah, he is good. But apparently, Bridget, I know what it's like to be traded because I remember when he used to call me to play pickleball.
Oh.
And let's bring out our first guest.
John even looks like a pickleball player. He wears like the big baggy sweatpants shorts. I got
the old black undies I wear underneath.
White socks and sneakers.
I just told him off the air that I formed a team, me, Bridget, my friend Terry Ann, my friend Sarah Beth, and we are in it for the end of April, and we are called Johnny's Angels.
I was kidding with her. I said, name it Johnny's Angels, and they did it. So that's very nice, ladies. So I'm looking forward to that. So, Bridget, thank you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to the next time we play. And we're going to start playing on the weekends, by the way, down the park or whatever. Okay. All right. So thank you for hanging out and doing that little segment.
Of course.
Because I know you're a busy lady.
I want you to start picking up the wins, though, a little bit.
Yeah, pick it up.
If you're going to be on.
So let's bring out our first guest. Goodbye. You can you sneak. You sneak.
No,
let's see if you can. Nice.
Smooth.
That was smooth. That was very smooth.
That was good.
Let's bring out our first guest from the Washington, D.C.
Oh, my God.
Fire and EMS Foundation. Amy Morrow is here tonight.
Hey.
Amy, with the camera on the ceiling. What the heck is going on? Why is it so high?
She knows a good angle. She knows how to have a good angle.
Is your camera on the ceiling or are you sitting on the floor? It's high, your camera.
It's high up, yeah. It's a new camera, so thanks for making me self-conscious about it. It's the first time I've used it.
You look wonderful from every angle, my
It's her computer screen turned the other way.
Was that a nice comeback?
That was nice.
That was a nice
comeback.
New
You
York
shouldn't have said anything
comeback.
in the first place, but whatever.
I know. I apologize, Amy. You know me. I'm an idiot. And Amy, what I love about Amy is it's like I've known her for years. She has no problem like you, just hammering me, just, whatever, John, So it's so much fun to be around her. Give us the latest. I met Amy from the Washington, D.C. Fire and EMS Foundation. We went out. We did a little fundraiser, a comedy night, our first one. I would say it was successful because everybody had fun. It was our first one. You made a few bucks. And I stayed in the White House. So it was nice. So what's you guys up to lately?
So the 1-year anniversary of our revival's coming up in May.
Nice.
So that's exciting. We had a really successful first year. You guys were part of it. That was fun. People want us to do it again. So we're going to do it again during year 2. And I've got a couple things going on. We got another grant from the DC Commission on Arts and Humanities, and we're going to tell the DC Fire and EMS Department's history through photos and videos on a new website.
Congrats.
So we've got an archivist working on that. We have a little museum in DC of our department, but it's not open to the public. So this will help get our story out there, which is part of our mission, our foundation's mission.
Very nice.
And
so next year when we come out, I'm going to bring Richie and Roseanne.
Yeah.
And then who's the gentleman who basically ran the show? What was his name? The other comic. Vinny. What a nice
the Boston Italian. We had a Boston Italian, a New York Italian, and a DC Italian.
Thank you, Bridget. What a nice guy. So I'm sure Vinny's going to be involved also, and we're going to have a party. It was fun, and the hotel room was beautiful, right by the.
You were at Phoenix Park, right?
Yeah, it was nice, and they treated me like royalty. They let me park. There was only 2 spots in the front, and they let me park out there.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. And then they saw my New York plates. It was nice.
Now
but getting towed the next morning, wasn't nice. You know what I mean?
You got towed?
Oh, yeah, the car was towed.
You didn't tell me that.
No, I'm kidding. I'm a comic. You're funny. Ha ha.
It was so believable, though.
So
you know what? He's showing his acting range.
Yes,
yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm not
amazing.
An actor. So now, typical firefighter, and Amy, you know many, I'm sure, at this point. Johnny says, Amy, What can you get me for free? Can we go to a Met-Washington game for free? I repeated a few times, right?
It's always take. That's okay. It's all right. I love you. It's fine.
So, but you handled it well. Well, what's wrong? What's wrong? Who are you looking at?
She's saying
You look nervous.
Who are you looking at? There's somebody else there.
No. I'm not.
Oh. So
It's the camera again.
So she goes, John, I can get you 2 tickets. What did John say?
Can I have more?
I'm so
Can I have
because
more?
I want to bring Roseanne, right? And
I'm a big Met fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so maybe somebody, her daughter, maybe Pat Marone, whatever. Right. So what do you think?
Hey, I'm going to ask. Roseanne, are you going to come?
Yeah.
June
The
4th.
June series?
Is that
This June 4th?
No, 3 years from now.
I'm just making sure, John.
Yes, it's June 4th.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything on the
All right,
calendar.
she'll
I'll
look.
check.
We'll get back to you tomorrow. Roseanne's got a busy schedule. Did you know
I
she
thought it was
the
June
original
5th.
Annie, so she's very busy.
I'm free.
Anyway, the most important thing is that I have double the number of New Yorkers from DC, so we can drown you out.
Oh, all right, that's important.
that works?
Are we going to tailgate? Do we tailgate at these games or?
There's no parking lot. It's a parking garage. But there's lots of nice bars. It's a nice area of the city. We'll have fun.
Right.
All
I'm
right.
free on the 4th. I'm good. I'm in, Amy. I'm in.
Roseanne does not like bars.
I love a bar.
Does not
Well,
like.
there's a nice outdoor one at the park.
Oh, I
Nice.
love that. That's nice.
Oh, we'll have fun. I'll wear my nice little shorts and just lean back and enjoy the game.
The baggy ones or the
Yes,
tighter?
I wear. I have upgraded my. I have upgraded.
Don't worry. We're going to go shopping.
Yes,
Don't worry.
Roseanne's
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
make,
me
I'll make
shopping.
sure he looks nice.
Thank you.
We
You're welcome.
even got John at the last show. Now get ready to wear a collared shirt.
What?
What?
Wow.
I wore a jacket to the Marty Lyons event.
Wow.
A jacket, and I took it off when I got on stage. But I'm upgrading this year. A lot of things going on in
It
Johnny
was a
L.
pullover jacket.
Turned 65. Yeah. So what else is coming up? Anything else?
Tell
Any
us about
stories? Yeah, tell us about you. Any stories?
Yeah.
Whose helmet is that behind you? Whose helmet is that?
That's my helmet they gave me when I left the department.
Now, what did you do for the department?
I was chief of staff for 8 years, the DC Fire Department.
Chief of staff, and then now are you retired now?
No, I'm not retired. No, I'm
Can I ask you what?
building the foundation big enough to make a salary and consulting on the side.
Oh, consulting. Did you write your own grants? Because Laughter Saves Lives could use a grant writer.
I did. I've been feverishly writing grants, and things are going well. So we're, moving along more a little each day. So it's fun.
Right. So you're so bright.
Jeez, I like the way she puts you in your place too.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
I like that. So you're volunteering a lot of your time right now to this foundation, as I am, but I would love to draw a salary. People think, oh, it's a foundation. You drawing a salary. You put a lot of time, right, Richie?
Yeah.
You do. And you want to put the money towards the mission.
I'm learning all about foundations, and
it's a whole different world
and
out there.
time consuming.
And you need wonderful people like this,
right,
to run to spearhead.
Absolutely.
That's the fun part about it, is the random contacts you get, and then you just follow it along, and it leads to more fun. So it's good.
Yeah. No, that's not my forte. I'm not good at that. I could use somebody like you for sure.
Yeah.
Roseanne is retired now, and I'm trying to get
plenty
her.
of time there.
He's trying to get me, but what he does is he's like, I really need you. And I'm like, all right, so let's get together. And then I don't hear from him for weeks.
No. I need you to call me and say,
okay.
You need to organize him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roseanne, you need to be his chief of staff.
Yes.
I am your chief of staff.
Title.
I like it.
Business cards tomorrow. Chief
Roseanne
of staff.
Sorrentino, chief of staff.
Very good, Amy. Yes.
I love that.
I need you.
That way you could drop that whole pepper thing.
I could drop that.
Yeah, it's enough. Riding on that thing for 30 years.
Riding on those
Now you're
coattails
chief
for
of
40 years.
staff.
40 years. Yeah. I was in the movie too. I'm telling people I was in the movie too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
believe it.
I was the original Joey in the thing.
You were one of the boys. You were the extra boys in the fight scene.
He was Sandy.
That's
He
so
was
funny.
Sandy.
All right, back to Amy. To Amy.
Yeah.
Because she's getting bored with us.
Yeah.
So we're excited. We're going to come out for the game.
Yeah.
Next year, when are we possibly looking at doing the show?
Right.
What month?
I don't know. I'm planning an award ceremony for the department for June, so I'm kind of stressed out about that.
Right.
All right.
So
If anyone
first
wants
things
to
first.
support, come visit my website, DC's
Yes.
Bravest.
Say it again.
Anyone who wants to support DC's Bravest, come look at my website, dcfireemsfoundation.org.
Okay.
So we're going to put on a nice party. It's actually a couple days after you'll be here. So I don't know. Maybe there's room for a little comedy routine.
Well, I'm always worried about Richie's brave.
John loves doing shows where everybody's mulling around.
Everybody's
the
not paying
courtyard,
attention.
and
It's always fun.
There's no pressure. By the way, with John, this is all John trying to get to the big question here.
Yes,
He's avoiding it.
Am I?
Is it possible that John gets 4 of those red mugs? She's never going to want to come on. You've asked her for so much already.
So much stuff.
Am I getting the helmet?
That's her helmet.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody should get a helmet.
All right.
I bet you have one. You actually wore one.
I did?
No,
John.
I have a very dirty one down my basement that I found. I'm going to clean up and I'm going to make it into something in my new basement, my new studio in the basement. My helmet will be in the background now. So that's going to be exciting because a salty firefighter has a dirty, melted helmet. You know, that's what a salty firefighter, they call them salty.
You got to heat up yours a little bit.
I put mine in the oven. So I put,
Yeah, so we'll do it soon. I don't know if summer's a good time or if we should wait till the fall. We got to talk about it.
Fall's always
good. People are busy in the summer. They've got things going on.
Yeah, we want to get it on people's calendar. Like I said, listen, I would love this. I would love for you to come up to our almost gala in memory of my mom, November
29th.
No.
Isn't that what you said? 22nd?
No, I thought it was 2nd, but I'll give you the date. If you have any friends up here you want to visit or whatever,
I would love that. Yeah.
Make it around. It's going to be such a fun night. We have did you see the flyer? We have a 1970 theme. 1970 theme.
Disco.
Yeah, and the flyer. Hey, Bobby, can she see the flyer?
Do you have the flyer?
If you put it up. The one with me is John Travolta on the
gala.
front. The gala. The almost gala.
I don't think he has
I'm hosting that.
Don't have it, that one?
I like the name, Almost Gala.
All right, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. I didn't send it to Bobby
It's all 70s theme.
No,
here it is.
Yeah, that's
Wait, go
definitely
back.
not it.
All 70s. It's going to be in American Legion Hall. All 70s theme. We're going to honor a few people. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Great. I'll try to come.
Great comics. So anything else you want to add? You want to just throw the website out there again?
Sure. DCFireEMSFoundation.org. We're a growing organization, working hard. Come join us.
They're lucky to have you. Lucky to have you.
Thank you.
I wish you were up here. But I got Roseanne now.
Well, you got a great chief of staff. I don't know why you're complaining.
Yeah.
She was promoted tonight. She was promoted by you.
I love that.
By you. She's like, John, she's the chief of staff. Yes, Amy, all right.
I aspire to have no officer position.
And he's doing great.
And you're doing a great job.
Basically,
really
my job is to sit here and look stupid, and nobody does it.
Mission accomplished.
That's it.
All right, Miss Amy. Always fun talking to you.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Bye,
Okay.
Amy. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Let's go to break, and we'll be back with Jamie Beck from the Dallas 9/11 Memorial Climb.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Arthur Lee, founder, CEO, and inventor of LifeVac, a simple rescue device that can save a child's life in a choking emergency. All these people were saved with LifeVac. People may not realize that on average, 14 people a day die from choking-related incidents. Every 5 days, one of those is a child.
Zwanger.
And we're back. Strong Television. Television Paradise Studios, beautiful Massapequa, New York.
Oh my gosh.
So far, we get the life hack here. Just so you know, this is a life hack. All right? Just so you know, it's a life hack. So the show's been going pretty well. I think we're having fun. We've been, a little rusty because we were on hiatus, right? I just like how you're saying hiatus.
It's not even hiatus. It's hiatus.
I'm well aware of that. You think I'm that stupid that I don't know I'm saying
Roseanne,
hiatus?
this is comedy.
She's an educator. Do you know what it's like for me, the way I use the English language to be sitting next to an educator?
Do you know what it's like for me to be sitting next to you, someone, the way you use the English language?
You keep going like this. Oh, jeez.
Roseanne, when you were a teacher, what did you teach?
English.
Oh, you were an English teacher.
Oh my God!
I
All right,
finish
this. Let's bring out our next guest, Jamie Beck for the Dallas 911 Morning Time. Jamie,
that was a night of ladies. I love this.
I love the ladies. Who said that? Who's the comic?
I think Johnny said that.
Who did?
Johnny.
John. Yeah, I've never heard another comic say
again, one of my favorite people. You've been working so hard to try to make this fundraiser work. I know we're low on ticket sales, and I know you're probably going crazy. I made some contacts today, but I'm flying out to Dallas on Jamie's points, her personal points. Am I right?
Wow.
She gave me her personal
How nice
points.
is that?
Really?
And
hold on now.
No.
I said, hey, Johnny, let me know what you need. I'll book you a flight. He's like, okay, I need first class.
But I was kidding.
I need first class.
Kind of. If she gave you first class, you wouldn't
be turning it down.
No. I said I'll do this. I'll do this for you. I'll get you second class.
I'm a second class guy. I love it. Thank you so much for doing that, because you're saving the foundation or me some money. I'm flying American. I'm a Delta guy, so I feel like I'm cheating. I really feel like I'm cheating on Delta. So,
we're betting now. We've got a bet going to see if he can smooge his way into being upgraded with American. We don't think he can do it.
I think he can.
I am going to video it.
Yes.
If I get her to do it for me, or him at the desk, or wherever, I'm going to tell him the whole story. That's funny. That is funny.
It's true. Ask John Salerno. We've got a bet. We don't think you can do it.
Funny that you guys did. So we're flying out there. Jamie is going to, I think, help us with the other shows, but this is her thing, the Saturday show. Friday night, check this out. During the day, we're going to a veterans assisted care facility, I guess, right? It's a veterans
care facility on Friday, and then also the barbecue place. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Free, obviously a free show.
This Friday?
No. When we fly out next week,
I'm
flying on Wednesday. I'm going to do the JFK thing on Thursday. I'm going to be a little tourist. I think Jamie has something planned for me that night.
We're also going to get a video. We're going to put him on a bull. We're going to take him down to the stockyards downtown Fort Worth.
Are you?
And we're going to get him on a mechanical bull.
Oh my God!
Please video that.
New York City firefighter cries to come off the bull.
That's not true. You like it set at 10 too.
No, I've never been
11.
I've never been on a bull. Don't do it to me.
It's a mechanical bull.
I don't care. It's scary.
It's not
maybe,
a real bull.
Maybe a cowboy will ride with you.
So Friday night
comes with a free ice pack.
We're doing. Then you come with me. It's Friday night. I'll get through this. Friday night we're doing another show for veterans, a fundraiser in the VFW hall. And then Saturday, the big shoe, as Ed Sullivan used to say.
What a busy weekend, yeah.
It's a big room. So I made some contacts today I'm going to tell you about later.
Yeah.
That I think we may get some ticket sales out of. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Let me give you guys just a quick rundown. The Dallas 9/11 Memorial Stair Climb is the largest memorial of its kind. It's a fundraiser. It's a nonprofit organization. It's part of a national association of stair climbs. It's the largest of 55. And every year, the Saturday before September 11th, we host this climb. It fills up in about 1 minute and 45 seconds. There's over 400 climbers and over 1,000 attendees just standing out, clapping for them, waiting for them to get down successfully.
They run up how many flights of stairs? 343, correct?
There's 110 flights of stairs.
So what do they go up and down twice, or they just do one?
It changes a little bit every year, just depending on what stairs we have available in the building.
Hold on.
So they could go up for 2 flights up to the 40th floor,
Right.
and then another up to 2 flights to the second or the 12th floor.
So last year I registered like 10 minutes late to make sure that I was closed out so I wouldn't embarrass myself.
Right.
So this year, Jamie, I think wants me to come back
He's going
out
3 times.
We just want him to take the elevator to the top floor, and then we'll congratulate you for doing that. That's all you got to do.
What am I going? I'm going to wear my SpongeBob Speedo to inspire people to run away from me and run faster up the stairs. What do you think?
We'll get video of him being hauled off in handcuffs.
You've seen me in my SpongeBob Speedo, no?
Don't answer that. He'll use it against you.
Good, because she would be having nightmares right now. All right, so
we have. Go ahead, John.
No, you go. You go.
Okay, good. Okay, I won't stop talking until you cut me off. So we have now our Laughter Saves Lives comedy tour is coming on April the 6th to Dallas at the Four Corners Brewing Company. Doors open at 5. Show starts at 7. I've got a list of your comics here. You've got Mr. John LaRocchia in person, Linda Strogner, Mr. Sideshow John Salerno is going to be hosting. You have Robert Goldsmith, and then Coldplay 2 on the comedy stage. So it's going to be a real fun night.
Linda's going to headline, and then I'm going to headline on Saturday, because there'll be a lot less people there on Saturday, and this way less people will go, he's a headliner?
Right.
You know?
You don't want him disappointed.
Yeah.
I always tell John I could listen to him just read off the phone book. He's got that charisma.
When John's
charisma!
You do have charisma.
When John's on stage, they're probably sitting there going, "No, let me go up the tower again. 100. Let me walk up."
He came all the way to New York for this?
What?
Well, our benefit is the first of its kind for us, so we're hoping to make this an annual thing. We want it to be very successful. We are competing against another benefit that's going on at the same night, so we're having a little bit difficult time getting the attendees. So please go. Laughter Saves Lives. Go and buy your tickets. It's going to be more expensive at the door. Go buy them in advance. We're still looking for sponsors too, so we have sponsor tables, 8 seats to the table. We'll put you right up front. You'll get all the picking on from the comics. I'm sure you'll love all of that.
You can go to LaughterSavesLives.org to find that flyer and to buy the tickets. Bobby, can you throw up the flyer for the Dallas show? We might have the general flyer for all 3 shows. I'm always putting Bobby on the spot.
April 6th.
April 6th, April 5th and 6th, but the 6th is the one we want to throw. There we go.
There it is.
Dallas 9/11 Stair Climb. It's going to be a great night, people. Please come on out. The tickets are only what, $20?
They're $20.
$20. That's nothing. The food is going to be great.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night.
Amazing craft brewed beer. You can't beat it. It's a great brewery. Four Corners Brewing Company is hosting the facility. They always do a great job at hosting. They help us out every year with anything we need.
In a brewery, always our favorite.
Yeah, Jamie, thank you for taking the time tonight. I will see you I don't know if I'm going to see you on Wednesday, because I'm going to be on John's show, I think, Wednesday.
Maybe. We'll see. Well, I'll definitely see you Thursday. You're not going to be able to get away from that bull.
Are you sure?
I'll bring the ice back.
That'll be fun.
Tired from the flight, Jamie.
You'll be fine.
Tired.
Don't be a baby.
All right. Good night, Jamie.
Bye,
Thank you, Jamie.
Amy Beck from the Dallas 9/11 Memorial Stair Climb. We're going to go to break, and we're going to bring back my favorite comic, Tom Daddario. We'll be right back.
Zwanger Passeri has been delivering a true patient-centric experience for the past 70 years. You can always expect to be cared for with compassion, scanned on the latest technology, and a highly trained subspecialized radiologist to interpret your images.
The Arbors Assisted Living is the premier yet affordable all-inclusive assisted living option with 5 communities on Long Island in Nassau and Suffolk counties. The Arbors promotes living life to the fullest by providing a wide range of activities, amenities, and events. You get all care, all services, all amenities, all included. Call 866-THE-ARBORS. That's 866-THE-ARBORS.
We're back. Five.
Let me just rephrase. My favorite comic, not at the desk, Tom DeDario.
Oh, there he is.
He's got the hat with
Of
tonight.
TikTok and Instagram
He's looking
fame.
very Hollywood all of a sudden. Look
Love
at him.
it.
The hat on. Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hi, Tom.
How are you?
How are you guys? I love how John's getting scolded by you. This is
Everybody.
Awesome.
By
It's like you literally are working right now. It's like you're teaching because you're like,
Right.
John, it's TOO, not TO. I just love this.
I was talking to you this afternoon, and
Yeah.
I said, I'm stuck for a comic tonight. I was thinking of using Richie at the end of the show to do a little bit of his act. And you went, no, I'll cancel my gig. I'm going to come on. You can't do that.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
people watching.
No, I actually had a heart surgery plan that I was going to do, but I'd rather take the chance to be on the show for you.
I know.
Good for you.
Rich, it's good to see you, man. I can't tell you how many times I've seen you in the last month or two because I've watched the movie like 70 times.
Oh, wow.
And
I stole the movie.
You did. Everybody said it should be called like Rich Walker and Syrup.
Yeah, a little scene.
Well, and as I always
I
say,
used profanity, which is
You did?
weird because I don't
Yes.
curse anywhere else except
wow. And as I always say to Tom, and how did my scene look?
yeah.
How did my scene look? Did you? How many times did you watch? Did you look through it and go, shoot, I missed John again. Let me look through it.
I looked through it. I thought you were in it, and I couldn't find you. I thought you were in it.
One comic I took to Florida on my favorite. One comic I took to Florida. Can't even get a 3-second thing in his movie.
Rich, I just want you to know, the honest truth, right? Every time I called him, he was like, I'm watching my grandson. I gotta go. And he would just
That I kind of believe. But he could be superimposed standing next to me. Something.
I have to say, I guess it wasn't in the movie, but you
Well,
had
put
me do a phone call.
You ever see when the face is put
Yes, you were on the phone call.
another face?
Like a jib jab.
Yeah, like a jib.
It just floats.
Like this, his head is on.
Floating head of John LaRocchia.
But remember, I did a phone call where you called me. You were supposedly calling me to raise money for the film, and I kept saying, "Yeah, Laughter Saves Lives. We need the money also, whatever." And and you go, "Would you stop with that? We're trying."
Oh, that was
Remember?
hilarious.
That was
right.
fun.
You did it was for a promo, and John called up, and every time we were like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Yeah, that's great, but laughter saves lives. I mean, we're trying to raise." And I'm like, "John, it was so funny. Like it was such a great sketch."
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. So, what has been going on in your life? Anything new and funny? And
oh, nothing. Just doing gigs. Got some gigs lined up for the next couple of months, which is cool. It's good to get back into doing things. Rich, you know what it's like. It's like post pandemic, it's a little weird for some of the gigs. You had a gig and then the club's gone, and they just have they have a Saturday afternoon show for a half hour. They used to have 4 shows, and now they have one Saturday afternoon gig.
In the back shed.
Tom, tell them about pancakes and waffles. Now,
I tell you, how many people I tell that story to, Rich?
What? Tell me.
We did a Christmas party on Long Island in Great Neck. So Rich is like, "What do you want me to say?"
it was John's show. It was your
Yes,
fire
John.
party.
It was your show.
Remember? Go ahead.
So
okay,
I said,
yeah.
Rich was like, "What do you want me to say about you?" I was like, "Rich, don't worry about it. You'll say some cool stuff, but just, the movie's Pancakes and Syrup." So Rich goes up, and we're like right on the same floor. We're right there. And he goes up, and he's like, "All right, this great guy coming up next. Your headliner performs all around New York, and he's got a new movie come out called Pancakes and." And he looks at me and he's like, "Tom, I'm sorry."
There he is. 30 years of comedy right
and
there.
you're like, there's only one thing
that goes with pancakes.
Right. Like it's not like you just said nothing. Like if you said nothing, like you should have dropped the pancakes. Because if you said nothing at all, I would have been like, oh, okay, I get that. Like, you got but you're like pancakes and lug nuts. Was it pancakes and diapers? I don't remember. So funny. But it's been a cool journey. It was awesome to have you on it, Rich. All kidding aside, it was fun. It's
now,
just been so much fun.
What's going on now with it, and then we could go on to the next subject. But
No, cool. I appreciate that. It's right now we're shopping it to film festivals. We've spent a bunch of money, and we're Portland, Boston, Chicago, Atlanta, Montreal, all over Long Island, New Jersey, Connecticut. We're trying to do as many as we can afford to put it out on, and they're tough, man. There's a lot of no's. There's a lot. They're not really like, they're bigger fans of shorter films, because they could put 4, 5 short movies in the time it takes you to put one full-length feature.
How long is your movie? How long?
An hour and 34 minutes or something like that.
Right.
Not crazy long, but for an independent like film festival movie, it is.
Yeah. I wish you luck with it.
Thanks, man.
I know how hard you worked on it. It
was
for years.
You know what? John's not in it, but I'm sure he'd like to be a sponsor.
Yeah,
I'm sure he would.
I think I gave him a few clams.
Let's put a show together. Yeah, I got a shirt. I got the shirt on. Look at how cool the logo is.
That is a great logo.
That's a great shirt.
Yeah.
I want one of those shirts. I'll buy it.
No, I'll give it to you, John. You never would charge me for one of your shirts.
No, he wouldn't.
Listen to me. That's what I was hoping you were going to say.
No. John, of course. One time when I wanted one of John's shirts, right?
Yeah.
I said, John, can I have one of you? Like, I'll buy one of your shirts. You're a comedian, but you understand what it's like. And he was like, no, don't be ridiculous. Take the shirt. And this cute little old lady comes over, and she's a little darting, cute woman. And she's like, how much is the shirt, Sonny? And John's like, 60. So he made an extra 40 on her. He was like, see what I did?
Immediately made the money
back.
back.
Shirt for free, but I got the money out of the
I said to her, you a comic or a firefighter? No. Bada bing, I hit a hard.
Exactly. No, all kidding aside, John's very generous.
I don't care.
Social Security.
I don't care.
So we'll look for that. That's
going
to be so much fun.
So have you written, I watch his shows, and it's one of the only comics I would go, like, if I was able to, and not screws like, hey, Tom, can you do that bit? Hey, Tom, can you do that bit? Even though I've seen them so many times. But you're always writing, is what I love about you.
I've never seen him do the same thing. I've never seen him the same set.
Oh, no, same set.
Yeah.
You're
right.
Are any new stuff you're working on you want to throw at us? Like, test it?
No, recently I've been working on some stuff. Lately, I don't know why, but you know how it is, Rich and John, both of you. It sort of gets to where you're like, all of a sudden you write a bunch of jokes that are just observational when it's not really your style, but you kind of start doing that, Like I started thinking about how much anxiety I have, and then I realized watching TV that I have subtitle anxiety. Like, and that's everybody's always like, what is that exactly? But like, it's because when I'm reading subtitles, I'm worried they're going to go away before I'm done reading them. So when I'm reading them, I'm in a panic because I know they're going to be gone because I read like an idiot. Like, John, subtitles are probably gone before you're done. I'm not saying you're an idiot, but you're like me, where we read the things and they're gone. Probably the teacher reads them and she has time to like hang out for a while before the next subtitles.
Do you feel it's an age thing? I love subtitles in movies because like I hate rewinding it to hear the
I'm deaf in 1 ear, so I started using subtitles because my wife was getting upset that I kept saying, what? What did they say? Turn it loud,
Right. Sometimes I'll leave them on because it's just easier if like somebody's mumbling, because commercials are crazy loud for the rest of the movie. So like sometimes I'll leave them on, but I get that. So I started talking about having anxiety, where like sometimes we're not sure if we have anxiety or we're just thinking we have anxiety. Like you ever thinking like, do I have anxiety right now? Like you're freaking out. So then you get anxiety about whether or not you have anxiety. So it's just a whole mess.
Like an anxiety attack.
Yes, an anxiety attack. Yes.
Your heart palpitating.
Yes.
Right. During the subtitles.
I wish I was there so I can hug you right now, Rich. We're having a moment.
I'm listening.
No, it's cool.
He didn't listen to me before. I had to wake him up.
But also people use different phrases. Like they use silly phrases. Like that's easier said than done, right?
Right.
like everything is easier said than done.
Yes.
Think about it, right? Is there anything that you can do that's easy? Like,
yes, it's true. I never thought about that.
Like if you said, I'm going to get up off the couch, like saying it was literally easier than getting up off the couch. So everything.
What is something that's not easier said than done? She said
did
a
you
tongue
figure
twister.
that out?
I don't know, but the teacher will figure it out.
She just
She's
did.
very bright.
See what I'm saying? Then when people say, when people talk about that, I should have left, when I should have left the person, like, oh my God, I should have left him. He was terrible to me. Right.
Right.
Has anyone ever left exactly when they were supposed to?
No.
We all leave too late.
Right.
No one ever left somebody and then said, you know what? I left at exactly the right time.
Yeah.
No one ever said. But I love working on new material. I feel like, and Rich, you know what this is like. It's like same with you, John. I saw you. You did a lot of new stuff.
Comedian.
I'm sorry.
Roseanne does too. She's a very funny.
Oh, I'm sorry,
comedian.
Roseanne. That's right, Roseanne. You were freaking hilarious because Rich, were you on the show that we were on?
Yes, he was on the show at that. Where was that? It was
when Les Deegan sang,
and
right?
she was hilarious.
Oh my God!
No, I know you were.
Roseanne, you were so good.
It's in the furniture store.
No,
Huffman
Les
Cruz.
was singing.
Les was singing.
Oh yes, at that fire department. That was
yes, and I
LJ.
remember everybody there was in my movie except John. Because you were in it, Roseanne.
It's a sore
You were in it. Roseanne was in it, and I've seen you like 200 times.
Hold on.
Wait.
It's a
Roseanne, by the way, you look great in that scene, Roseanne.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I want to say one thing.
Yes.
In another minute, I'm about to ask to be taken out of the movie.
Yeah, well, it's too late. You signed a release.
Maybe you shoot another scene like a
signed a
final
release too
running
late.
through the kitchen.
Yeah, I could have been like
Where
in
the
background,
guy's cooking
across
pancakes.
I could have been across the street.
signed.
You didn't even let me
You
do
signed
that.
already. It's
You
too
didn't
late.
even let me do that. Do you know that 3 times you said, as a comic, Rich? Oh, and John.
I'm sorry, Roseanne. I
3 times
apologize,
tonight.
Roseanne. I'm so sorry. I owe you an apology.
You're stating the obvious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're stating the obvious. I'm
He
the
is
comedian.
so much fun. I love being with this guy. We have so much fun. I'm sorry I didn't make it into the city. We did a show at Rodney's the other night, and I backed out the last minute.
How'd that go?
Well, you weren't feeling well. It was fun, man. They were a great group. It was such a cool group. John? What are they named again? It's like the acronym is way better than
IMPB. That's the thing.
No,
something like that. It's a networking group.
The International something or other
Big
Silver
band.
Spring Band. They were great though. They were great. They were nice.
And then
people.
when
It was
we
a lot of
raised,
fun.
thank you, because we raised a nice amount of money for
Good.
Saves Lives.
Why did you back
Good.
out?
I'm glad.
I was having some issues.
Anxiety.
I was
Subtitles.
I was having some vertigo left, and I was traveling, whatever, and I just knew that to go into the city and back, I really wasn't going to be able to handle it. And I didn't go because I knew, bang, Les Deegan, his personality, dealing with people running it. My Amy was there to help. The Dario, Talia Reese, nobody missed me.
Yeah.
Nobody missed me. Did anybody say, where's John?
Honestly, dude, people spoke very highly of you there. The people from the group, Les Deegan as well, but people from the group were literally talking about you not feeling well and not being there, and they were sorry that you weren't there. And I'm not lying.
No. Let me tell you something. I knew that, and I was hoping when I threw that out there, you would repeat that on the air, so I didn't have to.
So it would come from someone else. So it didn't come from you.
Right.
Yes,
exactly.
Sounds
We
better.
love that.
Amen.
Where are you going to be? You're doing the pickleball comedy night.
I am doing the pickleball comedy
I know.
night. I don't know my schedule exactly
you're doing
right
the
now.
pickleball comedy night. That's all we need to know.
That's April 19th, correct?
April 19th.
Is it?
My daughter Bridget and you. It's going to be a fun night after playing some bada bing, bada bing, bada bing.
I'm going to come see it.
It's going to be fun.
Are you going to be on it?
You're playing pickleball, aren't you?
I'm going to play pickleball.
All right. It's going to be a fun night, Tommy.
I owe her a guest spot.
I'll watch the comedy.
I owe her a guest spot now.
All right. We're going to have...
So I should give her 3 minutes of my time on that show,
All right. Well, we'll talk. We can wheel and deal. Thank you for coming on tonight. I know it was kind of last minute.
You kidding?
I love you.
I love the show. I love you guys. Thanks for having me on.
Good night, Tom.
Good to
Thank
see
you
you,
very
Tom.
much.
Gracious,
Tom Dario.
one of the most gracious and funniest guys in the business.
Love you guys.
I know we were away for 2 weeks. I apologize. Next week, we are going to Dallas.
It's amazing.
To do the show. I think we're going to be on hiatus, but maybe you two guys will talk. Maybe you
I'll
guys
run
will
the
do
show here for you.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
we're going to the diner, right, Richie? Diner?
We're going.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Old leather gloves, we're slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts, we're working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick. He's chasing the beer that circle the lips. Play ball, play ball. Load up the bases and smack it right over the wall.
Play ball.
Play ball.